In this video, I'm going to teach you how to improve your espresso on the Breville Barista Express. I have a cold at the minute, so I apologise if I'm not loud enough. Without further ado, let's get into it, starting off with my first tip. Grab a WDT. I cannot recommend them enough, and I think it's something that every home barista should have. I think it's really important to have one if you want to get good espresso out of a low-end grinder like that in the Breville Barista Express, where it clumps a lot. You can easily pick one up off of Amazon or eBay for an affordable price. Just make sure that the one that you get has straight needles and not one with hooks on the end, because the hooks on the end can actually promote unevenness and clumping. Use Pre-Infusion. Pre-infusion is the process of saturating the bed at low pressures, usually around 2 bars, before ramping up to full pressure. And it aims to improve the evenness of the extraction by expanding the puck, which will help close up channels in the bed. The general guideline for how long you should pre-infuse for is between 2 and 8 seconds. But you can and absolutely should experiment going further. Personally, I don't use time as a way of determining when to end pre-infusion, but instead time to cover the filter, or TCF, which is when the espresso just covers the bottom of the filter. This way you can be sure that the puck is completely saturated all the way through before ramping up to full brewing pressure. Get a precision basket. A precision basket boosts the flavour of your espresso a ton and allows you to extract more out of your coffee thanks to their precisely cut holes. And unlike the stock tapered basket, most precision baskets have flat walls, which is great because it means that you can completely compress the coffee with better, well-fitted tampers. Precision baskets can unfortunately be expensive, so if you don't want to buy a precision basket, that's fine. You can totally make good espresso without a precision basket if you follow the previous 2 tips, which is really important, I think, for the Breville Barista Express. However, they're definitely worth the money, so if and when you are ready to get a precision basket, I recommend you get the same basket that I have, which is the 23.5mm tall Big Bang basket by IMS. You'll notice the flavour difference right away, and it just pulls great shots with great looking crema. Use a dose of 16 grams instead of 18. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need a basket with flat walls, because going lower than 18 grams on the stock basket doesn't really work. You can't completely compress the grounds because of its tapered design. When I was using 18 grams, my shots would come out slightly sour, even though the time was okay. It was running at like 30 seconds and there was no visible channeling. So when I tried using 16 grams to try and improve the evenness of the shot, I was surprised to find it did exactly that. It made the shot taste really well balanced, nuanced, completely different compared to 18 grams. I don't know why this is the case, so if you have an explanation for this, please do tell me in the comments. And that is all for this video. If you liked it and want to see similar content in the future, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you soon.